Hey guys, it's Friday, and as always, a Friday is a great day for me. I've got with me my coffee, Starbucks mug, a little something called Carolyn's in it. It's like Bailey's Irish Cream, but a little bit creamier and a little less bite to it. Oh, I love my Carolyn's in there. Anyway. I highly recommend if you enjoy Bailey's or something like it in your coffee that you think about Carolyn's Irish Cream. It's good stuff. But they're not sending me anything free to say that, and I'm not being paid to say that, I should mention. Anyway, this first part's kind of a reenactment. I opened this box yesterday. It arrived. I had a really crappy day yesterday for a lot of reasons. I don't want to get into all of them, but it was a really crappy day. Anyway, when this box first arrived, I looked at it and I thought, you know what? This box doesn't look like it's the right size to me. I know what I ordered. The box looks smaller than what it should be. Too thin. Doesn't look like the right thing. So I opened it, took out the item, and it looked sort of like what I ordered. I ordered Friends, the complete series. Now, if you Google this and go to Amazon.com or Target or Walmart, any place that sells it, you'll notice these pictures up here don't match up with what's on the box. You'll notice that this is a little less white than it should be, though not by much. And you'll notice this is thinner than it should be. And you'll notice that the back of it doesn't look anything like this. Nor would it be stuck on. It's going to be something where it's got those little, whatever those little rubbery like things are that you can peel off, and this would just peel right off. But this is stuck to it, glued to it actually. And you'll notice that it wouldn't say things like District 1 lengthened. It would probably say Region 1 or Region A if it said anything at all, but probably wouldn't even say that necessarily. Fragments included, wouldn't say that because the cutest edition. It wouldn't say that either, because everything on here would be written by somebody who spoke English. And unfortunately, when I look up this UPC code down here, you can Google that one if you'd like, you'll see that this is a Chinese bootleg. And you'll notice that a lot of the stuff down here, my camera's not helping, but it's all blurry. It's not quite that blurry, but it's all pretty blurry. Which means this was actually printed in China, put onto a nice little sheet like this, stuck onto some sort of a box that looks a little bit like what the real one should look like, and sold on eBay as if it were the real deal. Now, I don't like to say too much about me, but let me just say that I am like a bulldog when it comes to this stuff. So I was on the phone with an executive from eBay last night after being transferred numerous times. And I guess eBay must be in California someplace. But anyway, very nice gentleman who apparently has some clout. And he advised me he couldn't promise me anything, but advised me on some things. Anyway, I filed a claim, wrote the seller, and the bottom line is that I got all my money back, which was like $70. I guess this is still in my possession. The person didn't ask for it back, so I guess I get a free Chinese bootleg. I don't want a Chinese bootleg, but you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to get a notebook to put these in. But this looks sort of looks like the real one, actually, as I look at it. But the difference is this: when you open this, they have each one of these in like a plastic thing like this. This is not the way that this would be housed. And I'm not sure this... I would imagine the original ones would slip in there or something. I don't think it would have something this flimsy to hold the disc. I would hope not. I haven't seen the real one, but I'm guessing this isn't it. But then it looks pretty good. The discs don't play well. I put in the first one last night. Somewhere I read, I guess it was on Amazon, that they actually have Chinese subtitles. Now, they may. I haven't even looked to see if they have Chinese subtitles. They may have Chinese subtitles. But I thought they'd actually have like you couldn't turn them off type thing, but they didn't have that. There's no book. There's supposed to be a book with this. There's no book with it. You wouldn't be able to fit the book in here. And it's just everything's kind of smaller than it should be. Like I said, thinner. I don't know if you can tell. This is again something that was printed and stuck on here. It's not even really even. You can sort of tell along in here that it's not really even. Kind of dips and anyway, not what I ordered, but I get it for free, and it's not totally useless. I mean, some of these discs aren't scratched too badly, so I'll probably be able to watch it. So how can you tell a bootleg, in case you shop on eBay, from the real deal? I mean, could somebody have thought this was the real Friends? I suppose. Somebody like a kid might have thought that. Or somebody who's not up on DVDs and things. First of all, the first thing you do is compare the general size of the box to what you think the box should look like. If you're not sure, go to a store that sells it, if possible, and actually take a look at the one in the store and see if it matches. If you can't do that, for whatever reason, look at the outer packaging here and the back, and then Google or go to Amazon and see what they have and see if it matches up. Look at the language. Does the language make sense? Does it seem like the language it should be? In this case, English. Does that read like English? No, not really. It's awkward English. If there's a UPC, bang, put that in Google. See what it comes up with. That'll tell you mountains of information. Look at the width. Look at the height. Look at everything. Check the discs themselves. Do they look like real discs? In other words, do they look like something that's been copied? Look at the spindle here. Does this look like something that maybe was put over a copy? This is likely a DVD-R, or it may just be a pressed disc from China or something. Sorry about getting me in there. That's something I'd look at. Obviously, pop it in, see what you think. How blurry is this? How blurry does this picture look? If it's too blurry, chances are maybe it's not the real deal. So a lot of ways to tell a bootleg from a real one. I spotted it right away. Of course, One American Release puts discs in this and then into nobody. This is something that was done in wherever it was done. Probably shipped like this to somebody who had these things someplace, who shoved them in here. Now, the eBay seller tells me, oh, I didn't realize that it was like this. I buy them from somebody else on eBay. They ship right directly to your door. I never even see it. It might be possible. It's possible to drop ship things from eBay. So I'm not going to, the person has good rating, so I'm not going to go too much crazier about it. So in the end, I get my $70 back, which is everything I paid, no more. I paid $69.99. Everything is back in my PayPal. I get this. It has some value. Quite frankly, not a lot, but it's certainly better than nothing. I'll be able to watch the episodes for the most part. I think I popped the first disc in, like I said, and it skipped. It froze up at one point. But I haven't cleaned it off. Normally I take a cloth and wipe it from the inside out. And so I'll mess around with that and see if that helps. But some of the discs don't look too bad. They don't seem to have any marks on them. Others do seem to have some marks. So I'll mess around with that and see what I can do. But anyway, so there's good news sometimes. If you're persistent, you call eBay, file a claim, write to the seller, tell them you're up to their scam. And by the way, this could be considered mail fraud under the U.S. Mail Code. So look up mail fraud. It's a federal offense, punishable by 30 years, up to 30 years in prison, and $1 million fine. So you're going to mess with me, I'm going to take it to the mat. This person was nice enough to give me my money back, so I'm not going to go. I'm not going to alert the FBI or actually it would be the FBI and get them involved on this. And I don't know if they'd mess around with something this trivial, but my post office could. You never know. And eBay still may. So I'm going to hold on to this. eBay may want it. They may want more information about it. I'm not sure. But anyway, That's it. The Friends Complete Series DVD. I sort of did an unboxing of the Chinese Bootleg. Available for free on eBay. No. I don't recommend buying bootlegs. I wouldn't have bought this had I known. And I'm still probably going to go out and pick up eventually the real deal because, like I said, these discs are not the quality that I'd like. The picture quality is not what I wanted. I don't know if you even have the bonus stuff on it yet. I haven't even gotten that far yet. But it's a well done copy, I guess, as copies go, but a copy nonetheless. So money back, inferior set, but I can still watch some of the episodes, I suppose. And I'll either get the Blu-ray eventually or get this on DVD. That's it for now, guys. Have a good weekend or whenever you watch this, and take care.